My dear Christians, I have a question for you. Have you ever asked yourself, why do we exist in this world? Why God decided to put us in this world? Why now? Why not before? Why not later, somewhere in the future? Why now? And why us? So, to answer that questions, we need to ask ourselves three questions. Where am I coming from? How to live this life? And where do I go after I die? So, first answer is God created me, He gave me a life. That's His gift to me. Life is something priceless, the greatest. But people, unfortunately, not paying attention to that. They're taking life for granted. Why is like that? Because we never created anything. We know how to, let's say, build things and stuff, but we actually never created anything. When we say create, it means to create something that never existed, suddenly it existing. We never create. We are unable to create. Example, life. We can't create life. We can participate in making life. Yes, but are we the one who creating life? No. Only God create life because He is a life giver. So, the answer on first question is we are coming from God. Our souls that we have, our spirits that we have, everything coming from God. God put that into our body. Without that, body doesn't live. Second question, how do I live this life? Well, God gave us 10 commandments, and Jesus put that 10 commandments into 2 commandments. Love your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, with all your mind, with everything what you have, and love one another as you love yourself. So we have direction how to live this life. And the third question is, where do I go after I die? Everything, let's say this way, everything depends how you lived your life. If you live your life that you didn't care about other people, so it means without any love towards anybody, that you just look at yourself, so it means that you being selfish, that you just do life to live, not to think, not to give thanks to God nor anything, then this life has no any meaning for you, no sense. And after death, everything depends on God's mercy. But I heard a long time ago that actually people, it's not gonna be judged by the things what they did this and that, but by love. That's why Jesus always said, love one another. Love, love, love. But also He showed us in His samples in life. He always prayed, always had that connection with His Father. What more, He taught His disciples how to pray. And He taught people to live by love. Love your enemy. Pray for those who persecute you, who hate you, who's doing you bad. Do good. Who throws stone onto you, throw bread onto him back. see that's big differences between us, how we think to live, and how Jesus really teaching us how to live life. And if we live according as He teaching us, we don't need to be afraid that we're gonna go into hell. Because He is the way, the true way, the only way. He is the light of the world. He is the bread of life. And if we follow Him, we have nothing to be afraid of. So why did God created us? The answer actually is very simple. Because in His abundant love, in His perfect love, He wanted to share beauty of life with everybody, with us. And He created us in a time when He liked it. Because today He need everything what you have, your talents, your knowledge, your will, your love. Because there are plenty of people in this world that need exactly you. In certain moment of the life, you're gonna cross their path and they will cross your path. And you will be the one who's gonna help them. Because God put you over here exactly because of that. Nothing is accidentally. There is no accident that it happened just now. Exactly this moment I'm here and this guy came to me. It's not accident. God working in each and one of us. Every moment of our lives, He's working. And He putting you, He putting me, and each one of us on the path of other people, where He need you, your talents, because He gave you everything what you possess, everything what you have. All your talents. Doesn't matter what is, even if you think, what I'm gonna do with this talent? It's no use. Actually, He didn't give you anything that it's useless. No. Contradictory, He gave you everything with a use. You're gonna find yourself in a moment where you're gonna use exactly that what you thought it's useless. He created everything. When you look this beautiful nature, fruits, grass, trees, waters, sun, moon, everything is for us. When you go hiking somewhere in a beautiful nature, He gave that everything for us because He wanna share His creation with us. Everything what He created, He wanted to share with us. He shared His love with us. Every moment He wanna share with us. That's why He gave us so many years to live. But unfortunately, we're taking it for granted. Some people hate life. Some people says, oh, I didn't choose to be born. Yes, of course, you didn't choose to be born. Nobody did choose to be born, actually. But we are born. And here we are. And here we are. In this wonderful planet that God created only for us. And if you have just a little bit of mind to see the beauty and to think about everything how He created so beautifully, so amazingly, you will see that everything what is created is coming from Him, from His love towards us. He had everything in His mind. But problem is, we're not paying attention to. And that's a problem. We're not thanking Him enough for what He gave us because we think we're taking it for granted. You can walk. That's a normal thing that I can walk. Many people can't. You can see, you can hear. Many people can't, but we're taking it for granted. And God gave us that gift. Everything what we receive from Him, it's a gift. It's an amazing gift to us. It's an amazing gift to us. He created us to enjoy in His love and to give Him our love, to give Him our praise, to give Him glory. He deserves that. Oh, He deserves that big time. Have you ever praised Him for everything what He did in your life, around you, giving everything what we can see, what we can taste, what we can touch? Everything is Him. That's love. And that's why we exist. So the moment when we will leave this earth, leave this body, everything depends how did we live this life. So how do we living it? Are we living just to live? Or are we really living it to give thanks to God, to do His will in this world, to make people happy around us, to share love, to share care, to make somebody's day today? See, so many people are sad, sick, have some hardships in life. Everybody does, but some people have more. Have ever we tried to make somebody's day beautiful? To smile to somebody, hug somebody, say, how are you today? Have you ever shared your care for those around you? No need to be family. Some stranger over there who needed maybe food, clothes, water, just a nice warm word. How are you today? And really think about that word. How are you today? So not just to ask a question, by the way, no, but really, how are you today? Have you paid attention to anybody today? To that homeless man on the street? How did you act toward that man? Because he is a human being, he is a creation of God. That's a serious questions that we need to answer, honestly answer. Jesus is only light of the world, and He put you in this world to be a light of the world. We are invited to be a light of the world. So how we can be a light of the world? Exactly do what He did. Do His will. Love, share carings, share everything what you have. Be the salt of the world. Because you can do it. You can do it. So, my dear Christians, be the light in this world as Jesus is. God bless you all.